guys, this is Shelly Novotny with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Ambassador Real Estate, and today's topic is the open house. So I'm going to be really honest, I don't like doing open houses. Will a house sell directly as a result of an open house? Yeah, at times, 100% of the time, no. But my goal in doing the open house is the activity leading up to the open house. So I strategize starting on Monday, figure out who I'm going to be having the open house with, or which property, and then I contact my seller, they pick the time, and then it's go time. So we get the sign out, we start doing our advertising. We'll do all sorts of social media outlets from Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, AdWorks. We'll hit the garage sale sites on Facebook. We'll do private messaging. We'll send out videos. We'll boost. We'll walk the neighborhoods. We'll send out an email to the agents. We'll put it on all of the feeds that have the little tab that says open houses for the weekend. So then people know that we're going to be at this house, because I don't know about you, I don't want to sit in somebody else's house for 2 hours and no one show up. If that happens, that speaks volumes to me. Something's not right. It's either the location, it's the condition, it might be the price, or it may have just been the weather. So if I do a second open house and no one shows, then we need to have a conversation. We need to be talking to the seller about doing a potential price adjustment, maybe coming in and do new staging, go back in and look at how are we marketing? What are we saying? Are we missing something? I'll tell you, some of the houses that have been the most difficult to sell are on busier streets, because not a lot of people want to live on a busy street, but they do sell. It's just that their time frame from start to finish on market is extended. But those are the houses that I like to hold open more often because of the activity, or because of the drive-by activity. People see that sign out for a week in advance, so they know that there's going to be a pending open. So I have more activity as far as like drive-by activity. Now I got to draw them in. So when I get to the open house, I kind of check things out. I want to make sure all the lights are on and that they're working. The floor is clean. If it's icy, I'm making sure that there's salt down. Typically, we'll ask the seller to do that, but if it's a vacant property, I'll handle that for the seller. Make sure that the toilet seats are down. Toilet water is fresh. It's always important because somebody's going to find something somewhere. I am checking for trash if it's on the floor or outside of the trash can. I'm opening up drapes, turning on lights and so forth. So I want it as bright and as cheery as I possibly can. And then while I'm at the house, I typically will do like a Facebook Live, or I'll do a quick like boomerang, hey, I'm here, come and see me, video off of Instagram, something that will cause people to know where I'm at. Once I'm done with the open, I will contact the seller if it's my listing. If it's someone else's listing, then I will let the listing agent know the number of people that came through, who came in, and what their peak interest was in the property, if they really liked the property, or if there was something that was within reason that hopefully the seller could go ahead and address. If I hear the same thing over and over in an open house, like we just didn't like the smell, or we didn't like the color of the paint, or whatever it was, if it's an easy fix and we're gonna handle it, we're just gonna get it taken care of, and we're gonna forge forward with the plan. So do we do a price adjustment? Can we paint it? Can we stage it? I mean, what can we do to address whatever the concern is for the buyers that becomes a running theme? Because sellers hate to hear the same thing over and over. So if you as an agent can fix it, fix it. That's all I can tell you. Just get it fixed, get it handled, because they're looking at you as a problem solver and not someone that's just going to keep on telling you the same thing over and over and over. When you come through my opens, I will have a multiple listing sheet from the board. I will have a benefits and features page. I will have anything that would be important. So like if there's covenants or if there's a home warranty that's available, I'm gonna have that documentation in the home. Hopefully have some extras so then you can take them with. And if you meet me directly, I do have a Home Scout app. I will give that to you so then you can search your properties without having to search on Zillow. Zillow is a public site, so if you ever put in there you want more information on a property, you've just sold your information to Zillow, and then they sell that information out to the agents, to 4 or 5 different agents, and then those agents can go ahead and reach out to you. So I like to share that information with buyers as they come through the open. Use our app. It's private. You can save your information. This app actually happens to show you when the properties go pending, and then once they go sold, then you can see what they sold for. So believe it or not, my buyers are probably smarter than most because they're on that app all the time. They want to know what's sold in the area, price per square foot, how long was it on the market, and those types of things. So I hope that this information has become maybe a little bit of value for you. So if you're a realtor, you want to know how to do an open house, now you know. If you're a seller, maybe a for sale by owner, and you're like scratching your head, how on earth do I do an open house? Oh, that sounds easy. I can do those things too. If you are an agent, if you can get those people to sign in, by golly, get their name, get their phone number. I cannot reinforce that because on average, I sell a home directly from an open house about maybe 5 to 7 times throughout the year. And how I do that is I find out their names. I find out who the buyers are working with. I get their phone numbers. And then if I know that they're working with an agent, guess what? I'm calling the agent. I'm letting them know, hey, Susie came through the open house. Johnny came through. They came through at 2. They left at 3. They're showing a lot of expressed interest. Maybe you should set up a second showing. Find out if they have any questions. If somebody comes through my open house and I know that they've got questions about utilities or whatever, by golly, I am trying to get that stuff for them that day. That's a strong buying signal. Another strong buying signal is when they say, what's my payment for this house? And you go, oh, ding, I can help you with that. So I think I'm going to wrap things up. My name is Shelley Novotny, and I'm with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Ambassador Real Estate. You can reach me at 402-250-7042. And